Good afternoon, everybody. I welcome all of you to this induction session. I am welcoming all of you because this is my institution. I am part of this institution. And it's been a privilege for me that I have been invited in my own institution to share my experiences, whatever I am doing today, and my journey, little bit of journey that I had in my life till now. I'm not here to give you any sermons or lecture. I'm here just to share my own experience with you. So don't take it very seriously. This lecture will go very informal way. I'll try to. So relax a little bit. And this is I'll like to share some of my thoughts and the experiences during my, this half an hour probably. Thank you. And I'm indeed grateful to this institution, the Royal Global, and no doubt my friend, philosopher and guide, your Chancellor, the Pansari-ji, no doubt about that. And one of if you say that the achievement I have achieved is the friendship that I am having with your Chancellor today. And that friendship is I reckon as one of my greatest achievement during this little bit of success, whatever you will say. My concern with you, that you are also students, I am also a student still now. We are all students. I am a student of law. You may be tomorrow. You are also students. We are all students. We are students of life. And my concern is that why I am sharing my experience with you. Because for me, there are three kinds of people in this world. The first kind of people who learns from their own experiences. Who learns from the others' experiences. This is the first kind of people. The learns is from the others' experiences, maybe from the biography, autobiography, whatever. The learns is from the others' experiences. The second group of people are that they learns it from their own experiences. And third group of people are who never learns anything. So I want you to learn it not from your own experiences, but from the others' experiences, as possible, as much you can. If you can learn it from the others' experiences, you are excelling one part. You are already overcoming some period already you have gone through. That's the biggest advantages. So always try to learn from the others' experiences. That's why I just want to share my experiences, this little bit of my journey. These 25 years in this profession as a lawyer, before that also, as a student of my journey, I'm just sharing some of Now, as a student, I was not a very good student as an academician. Because I used to do other things more than I was more fond of than the cricket ball and bat rather than my books. I was more fond of the guitar rather than my books. That was my initial period of in the school days. So definitely, but my biggest advantage was that my friendship with some of my friends. When I was in class 8, then my friends who were the brilliant students at the time, they were preparing for the class 10 examination at the time. It's called the matriculation examination. And that is the that is the toughest examination in your life at that point of time, your first step. And everybody was preparing at the class 8 examination because the 8, 9, 10 is the biggest period at that time. You have to prepare yourself during that time. Then some of my friends, they have persuaded me to go for studies. And because of their friendship, they have actually pushed me for the, then because of them, that's why I'm saying that why the friends are very important. But who can be your friends, that is more important. Always, that is the first experience in my life, is that you should always have good friends in your life. That is the biggest advantage, if you have the good friends in your life. At least, not much. Even if you have 5 good friends in your life, not much. Can you count the 5 good friends in your life? But it is always very difficult. Remember, it's not very easy to count good 5 friends. Otherwise, it looks very easy. Who are my friends? You can say there are lots of friends. I have thousands, hundreds of friends. But I am saying the 5 good friends with whom you can share everything, without any hindrance, without anything. That 5 good friends can take you to somewhere to somewhere else. I was fortunate enough at the time, because of my schooling, because of my institute. That's one of the biggest. You have now the biggest advantage, that you are the students of the Royal Global. This is the center for excellence. And you have to take the advantage of this institution as much as you can. So at that time, they have persuaded me to study hard so that I can get a next level and a seat in the Cotton College at that time. The another institution at that time is very difficult to get into the science stream. So somehow, because of my friends, somehow I have cracked. I have entered into the science stream of the Cotton College. Then I have pursued 2 years in the Cotton College in the science stream. Then I have seen that the science is not my cup of tea. So that is my second understanding of life, that the science is not my cup of tea. I have to change myself from the science to arts. Then I have changed myself from the science to arts. Then again, at that time, what happened? Again, I was busy with the other activities rather than the studies. And I was dreaming at the time to achieve something. I was always dreaming, but that dream was without any basis, I was not aware of the hard work. I was very fond of, at the time, the Sunil Gavaskar. I wanted to be a Sunil Gavaskar. Moment I see he is playing in the cricket, in the TV, I wanted to be a Sunil Gavaskar. Sometimes I wanted to be an Amitabh Bachchan whenever I go. In 1990, when I have entered in the first year, then one very famous film came into. At the time it was released, and it was a blockbuster. We used to call it QSQT. I don't know whether you have heard it or not. Qayamat se Qayamat tak. And the Amir Khan, there's a very famous song in that movie, the Papa Kehte Hai, that one day I'll achieve something. That's the famous song of the film. You must have heard it thousands of times. I don't know, maybe. It's a very beautiful song, connected to the student's life. So that movie came into it was a blockbuster. I saw Amir Khan, and naturally I saw the Juhi Sawla also. Her beautiful smiles. So naturally I hooked into the both of them. Then I wanted to be an Amir Khan at the time. Without knowing the background, without knowing how much time, devotion, hard work is necessary to be a film star, without knowing how the hard work is necessary to become a good cricketer, but I was dreaming. And it was always my dreams. Sometimes I want to be a cricketer, sometimes I want to be a Thomas Alva edition. When I entered into the Cotton College, I wanted to be the scientist like a Thomas Alva Edison, who has discovered so many things. He has probably highest number of patents right now in his name, apart from the Tesla, the Nikola Tesla, you know. Then I wanted to become a chess player when I see the Vishwanathan Anand. When I see somebody playing golf, some achievement, but always my dream keep changing. And I was not aware of the hard work. Only I was dreaming. What I'm trying to say is that, yes, you have to pursue your dream, no doubt about it. But with a pinch of salt. That you must dream it with the reality with it. How you have to understand yourself, first of all. You have to estimate yourself. And one thing always remember, then the self-respect is the most important aspect of a student life. Now, the self-respect does not mean that you are selfish. It does not mean that you are egoistic. Self-respect means you are respecting yourself first. If you don't respect yourself, then nobody is going to respect you. Now, how to earn that respect? The first step, how to earn is the respect is the always do good. Always look at in the good side of the life. Don't indulge yourself in the bad things, whatever. It's very easy to go into the bad side of the life, but always focus on the right side of the life. That is the first step. Then for that you don't need anything. Just you have to pursue that. You have to focus on that. That is called self-esteem. That I'll not do anything bad. That is your first step. For that you don't have to be very brilliant. You don't have to be a cricketer, you don't have to be somebody to pursue that. Just being a student, first step is always respect yourself, and that respect has to come from within. How to respect? That I'll not do anything bad in this life. This is the first. And if you do that, you can always walk straight in the life with the head high. That is the requirement. Then you pursue your own goal. You have to understand your goal. You have to see where your potential is. And accordingly you have to pursue. Then during that period, what happened in my case, I was unfortunate always with the friends. Then some of my friends at that time when I was in graduation level, some of them, my friends, they used to do quizzing. So one fine day, I was not in quizzing at the time. One fine morning, one of my friends was absent. His team was not, their 3-member team, they have to participate in various quiz competition around the state at the time. So one of them was fallen sick. To fill up that gap, one of my friend, he took me to participate in quiz competition. And fortunately, maybe, without my any contribution, we won the second prize. And that was the change, the whole life, life has changed for me. Then I started reading the books. I developed the quizzing abilities by reading the books, by reading the newspaper, whatever at that time. At the time, internet was not there. So it is very difficult to gather knowledge. So only available is the newspaper. I used to write everything, the current affairs, any anecdotes, anything. I used to write it in my notebook. So that's how I have developed the quizzing skill, and that has changed my entire life. The fear of facing people, so that I can talk in anything. I can face anybody in life. I can talk anything under the sky. That was my confidence at that time. So then I have developed, from the quizzing, I wanted to be a quiz master. So I pursued them. I have changes. I made some changes in the quizzing thing also. I was not in the regular I was not happy with the regular format. I was making some changes in basically the question pattern in the quizzing. For example, one of my favorite question was, at that time I have framed it, I'll ask you, can you tell me one thing? Suppose in India you probably know the surnames. Surnames is sometimes associated with your work, always, in India. Suppose in the person who deals with the bhujia, their names are the bhujia walas. Then the mithai walas, the person who deals with the sweets. Their always association with their surnames comes from their profession. Then even the daruwala, you know, that the person who deals with the liquor, their surnames are. Now, tell me one thing. This is the question for all of you. Let me see who can answer it. Now tell me, in Gujarat, what is this surname given to the person who deals with perfume? You can raise your hand before you answer. Give me the answer. In Gujarat, the person who deals or who sells the attar or the perfume, what is the surname given to those people in Gujarat? Can you answer it? Anybody? You don't have to fear. You are not losing anything. It's not an examination. There's no negative marking for answering it. Come on, use your... It's very simple otherwise. Perfume. Perfume means what? Please, from the students. Thank you. You want to say the eatherwalas. Sorry, it's not eatherwalas. That's the trickiest part. The word comes from the... Perfume means sugandh. And the sugandh means, then the surnames comes, it's not Sugandhiwala, it is the Gandhi. That is the Gandhi, is the surname comes from, and we all know about the Mahatma Gandhi, we were all silent. The most popular surname in our country is the Gandhi, and it has come from the word Sugandhi, because the ancestor deals with the attars or the perfumes. That's how, this is the quiz, not from you, this is only just to apply your minds. Why I'm asking this? This is just the application of the mind. This is not you have to know many things, not stats. You just to apply your mind. Similarly, when tomorrow you'll pursue your studies, you have to apply your minds. That's what I'm saying. The application of the mind, whatever you do tomorrow, in what the stream you follow, that's not very important. But you have to apply your mind wherever you are, whatever you are studying. First thing you have to apply, and you have to love these, whatever you are doing. That is the second part. You have to love it. Then you'll definitely grow. So you have to apply your mind. Am I clear? Is there any fan of the cricket fan? How many of you are a cricket fan? Die-hard cricket fan? Only one. I can see two hands, 3 hands. Only 3. Okay, I'll give you now the second question in the cricket. Don't be afraid of that. Again, the mind game. Let us presume a cricket match is going on between India and Pakistan. And the Tendulkar one side, the another side is let us say, the Dhoni is playing together. Opening. Tendulkar and Dhoni opening from the India, and after first 2 deliveries, 2 legal deliveries, no ball, no white ball, nothing. After 2 legal deliveries, the scoreboard showing that Tendulkar 4, Dhoni 4. Scoreboard showing it. Can it possible? And if it is possible, how? Can it be possible? First 2 ball in the first innings of a cricket match without any other deliveries, 2 legal deliveries, no wide, no balls. Tendulkar 4, Dhoni 4. Can it be possible? If you know the cricket. Yes, you are raising your hands. Yes. Yes? No, I said the first 2 balls, not the second over. You are not going to the second over. Only first 2 balls of the first over. Dhoni 4, Tendulkar 4. Now apply your mind. How it can be possible? Not possible. I can say it's possible. That's the important. That's why I'm saying that whenever you're pursuing something, you say that you are a die-hard friend of a cricket, you must know what is the rules of the cricket also. Then you can always excel in your studies. This is your hobby, otherwise cricket is your hobby. This may not be your passion or the profession. You're not playing also. But why I am saying these things, this is how important, how you can go into the root of the everything. Because you are loving cricket, then only the success will come to you. You have to go to the roots of everything. Now, possibility is that the first ball played by the Tendulkar, it was an on-drive, ball is going to the boundary, but it has not reached to the boundary. In the meantime, they have taken, by running, they can take the 5 runs. During that period, there may be an overthrow also. So, before the fielder takes the ball and returns it to the keeper, in the meantime, they have taken 5 runs. So, the end changes. Now Dhoni comes to face the ball. Now in the second ball, Dhoni hits it for 4. Now, the question is, but the scoreboard is showing the Tendulkar 4, Dhoni 4. But they have taken 5 runs. So that only then if they takes 4 runs, there cannot be an end change of the player. Only if they takes 5 runs, then there can be a changing of ends. But ultimately, there's a short, 1 ball shot, that because the player did not touch the crease during the running. That's why the umpire has deducted, instead of giving 5 runs, he has given 4 runs to the Tendulkar. That's how it is possible. So that's what I'm saying, that why I'm saying this is how you can go into the deep. You have to understand the rules of every game. Wherever you are, you have to understand the rules of the game. Life is also a kind of a game, you have to understand that. But you have to go into the deeper that. Only superficially learning is not learning. That's what I'm saying. Don't learn superficially. Probably you got my point. So, my life has changed because of the quizzing, as I have fallen in love with the quizzing. I'm not encouraging you to fall in love with the other things, but you fall in love with the studies. Then only you can pursue your dreams. So ultimately, that's how the life begins. Then somehow I got into this profession of the legal profession. Then in the legal profession, the first few years are very tough. For every profession, 5 few years is always tough. But never lose hope. That's what I'm saying. In our legal profession is also the few years, even after joining the profession, the first few years is very tough. Then what to do? Then only remedy is for you to study hard. There is no shortcut to anything. You have to pursue, you have to study with perseverance, with the hard work. Then only you can reach to the goal, whatever. In which field you are, maybe anything. Not only in the legal profession, if you are maybe in the MBBS or in the engineering, wherever you are, you have to love your profession. Then I have realized my love for this profession. That is my changing point, another changing time. Then I have suddenly realized that yes, I am for this profession. I love defending people. I love doing that. And I can do it for any case, for anything. I want to defend the people. So this was my passion, and my passion became my profession. That's how, if you can make it, your profession and the passion, you can mix it, then it's a beautiful. But whatever may be today, that's in my, I'm not taking much time of you, but I'm just, one thing can you remember, tomorrow you may be very successful in whatever you are pursuing, but always remember to be happy in your life. That is more important than the success in your life, in academic or whatever. That is more important in life. That I have realized today, that the more happiness is the more, that's my only success, the happiness. Maybe for the small things in life, but that's the most important part. You have probably heard about a very iconic figure in the musical world called John Lennon. He was the icon, he is a poet, the legendary figure, the John Lennon. During his school days, the assignment was given to him. He was probably in the class 8 or something at the time. The assignment was, whom you want to be. That was the assignment given to the John Lennon. The teacher was given the assignment. Everybody was writing pages after pages. He was sitting without writing anything. Then everybody submitted the papers to the teacher, whom they want to be in their future life. But the Lennon has written only one line, one word rather. Then teacher said, after going through his paper, the teacher said, Mr. Lennon, probably you have not understood the assignment given to you. That was the remark of the teacher. The Lennon, probably you have not understood the lesson, the assignment given to you. Then what was the reply of the John Lennon? Then, no teacher, probably you have not understood the assignment yourself. Then what was the word written by the John Lennon in that his paper? Only one word, happy. The only one word he has written, what he wants to be in his future, he was that happy. Then that is the biggest thing. You have to be very happy. Wherever you are, whatever you are pursuing, you have to be very happy. Then you can pursue your goals only. So, I wish success for all of you. Tomorrow, you are the future of this country. You have to take this institution along with you. We have a high hope for all of you, and you are also very fortunate to be a part of this institution. You are fortunate because you are part of this institution. The many people are not so fortunate. Your parents are waiting for you outside the gate to see your success tomorrow. Think about them when you are pursuing your studies. That's the biggest thing. They're waiting outside the gate the moment you'll come down from this institution tomorrow. They're waiting for your success. They don't have any other things in their life. Only their dream is, they are also dreaming like you. So that's my only word, to think about them also while you are pursuing your studies. They're waiting for you. They want to see your success in your life. They don't need anything else. Your parents don't need anything else from you. Only they want to see you success. But the success, not in a bad sense. Don't indulge into yourself. I'm repeating, don't indulge into anything bad in your life. Then automatically the success will come to you. So I wish again all of you with my blessings. I hope this my little bit of experience I am sharing with you, and definitely probably it will help you to understand the life and the journey. Journey is definitely tough, but sometimes there is always remember, there is always in the crowd in the bottom, but there is always a room in the top. So you have to go into the top to find out your room. where you belongs to. Thank you.